Hey everyone, this is Kevin Butcher, and it's January the 18th, and wanted to say to our podcast listeners, whether you're a pastor's spouse, a staff member in a nonprofit, whether you're just a follower of Jesus and you're with us on this podcast, I wanted to say on behalf of the Rooted team, Happy New Year. Now, I want to say that with some qualification. I can remember way back in the very first church Carla and I pastored when we came out of seminary, one of the first New Year's sermons, even though I was in my 30s, my early 30s, I was already tired of the New Year piece because it's like I had already begun to see that we counted on this day, this New Year's Day thing, to do something magical in us that would basically change our lives and put us on a trajectory to health and wholeness and freedom. And so, kind of tongue-in-cheek, I entitled one of these first New Year's sermons as a young pastor in this little rural church. I entitled it Happy Same Year, which was, looking back, I'm going, how corny is that? But I think it stuck with me. After preaching 5,000 sermons, I can remember that title. What I was trying to say to my brothers and sisters and to myself was January the 2nd is the same as January the 1st unless we allow ourselves in deep places inside of us to be very honest about where we are. What we feel like about where we are is not where we want to be, and begin to first having a conversation with the Father, our good, kind Father who loves us, with our own hearts, with those closest to us and our circle, about what we would like to do to move forward into something that might be new and not just the same. It is somewhat of a cosmic joke to talk about new when we keep doing and accepting the same. So I want to say Happy New Year to our brothers and sisters listening to this podcast with that thought in mind. As Kurt Thompson says, what are you paying attention to inside your heart? Pay attention to that and see if it's where you want to land this year, if this is where you want to be, or if there's something about that space that you're saying, I think maybe God has something other for me, something more centered in his love, something more about freedom. And then ask him for guidance and wisdom. Ask your brothers and sisters for guidance and wisdom and encouragement about what those steps you might want to take in this new year toward newness might be. So Happy New Year. Look forward to connecting with you over the course of 2023 on Rooted, the podcast. God bless you.